Now, I wanted to talk about a few topics here. The first one was this little Instagram video that came out. I don't even know who this guy is. They say he's an NFL player. Go figure with this mindset. I believe his name is Jaleel Ade, and he's married to a white woman, I believe. I don't know if he's married to her or if it's a baby mama. I don't know. I don't have any idea. I just heard about this story, and it was basically a bunch of men around with white women or passing women or whoever these women were. I wasn't really paying attention, but they said cheers to more light-skinned babies. And I believe that, people were trying to somehow say, black women were, black women are just angry about everything and cause every problem in the world. So, of course, black women had to be thrown in there. But I believe because, if you post something, anybody, black, white, anyone has the right to come say what they want to say, but then you have the right to say back what you want to say. You can't say, oh, here's the angry black woman, or, try and make somebody not speak how they feel. If you post it to social media, it's fair game for anyone. This is not a hit on black women. It's not an issue with dark-skinned black women. This has nothing to do with black women. And there was a video I did about a friend who has a daughter who has blue eyes and blonde hair, and she is a brown-skinned woman, and the man that she had this child with is dark-skinned. And she basically showed me a text message of a man who wanted to talk to her because he actually saw her child, and he said that, if we got together and you made a child that looks like that, then our children would be beautiful. But that's saying if you can't make a child that has blonde hair and blue eyes and super light skin, then that child's going to be ugly. This is the mindset of these men. It's very disgusting. It's very embarrassing. And that's why black women have something to say about it. It's not anger over, oh, you don't want me, or, I can't get with someone. This has nothing to do with that. It's the simple fact that you're exposing this on national television. You are on social media, and this stuff goes around the world. And it's embarrassing to us as a group of people. It's a very unhealthy, unstable mindset that you would actually think it's funny to toast to having light-skinned babies. And if you are with a white person, you're not having a light-skinned baby. You're having a biracial baby. And this is the exact reason why there needs to be a difference made. We need to stand on our square and agree. And all the people who want to bring them in, they can do that with their family members. But the whole one-drop ruling, biracial kids and biracial people in, is just not going to happen. And like I said, a lot of biracial people say they're biracial. It's not a dirty word. They're biracial. But this is the mindset of these men. It's very troubling. And it makes me think that these men are unstable. And, we all know that the NFL treats the players like slaves. It is they pick the boys that they want, the strongest and the toughest, and they test them to see how strong and tough they are and if they can perform in the field the way they need them to. They are not paid much. A lot of people in my family say, well, they're paid more than you. But if you're generating so much money and you're getting a minute fraction of that money, then that's nothing to brag about. You get white women that they don't want, who is bringing the money home. You'll end up having biracial children. Those biracial children will then marry back into white. So everything that you have or ever, earned is going right back into white. And then you disappear, because none of the children that your biracial children have with white people will look like you. And then those children will marry into white because they look white. So then your genes are completely destroyed. Your lineage is done, basically. So it's nothing to be jealous about. It's nothing to be mad about. It may seem detrimental and disrespectful to Black women, but in actuality, it is detrimental and destructive to them, because all of their wealth is gone. Their identity is gone. Their lineage and legacy is gone. It's like these men never existed. So I'll go ahead and end that story and then get right into the whole Tristan Thompson, Jordan Woods, Khloe Kardashian thing. I've been hearing it more and more. I've been trying to avoid it because I don't understand what the big deal is. Tristan Thomas has a dirty dick. It gets around. I mean, he's shown who he is. And if these women want to continue to mess with this dirty dick Rodney, then oh well. But what really sparked my interest was this whole IG live video from Cardi B. This thing disgusts me. She has disgusted me for a long time. She can't rap, she can't sing. They keep pushing this untalented rat face, bad face thing out there, so you'll eventually just listen to it, accept her as the new artist or whatever. Was talking about Khloe and Tristan, and she was talking about how Black women are laughing at Khloe and Black women are not supporting Khloe. And when these niggas, these are her words, this mixed race Latina, these Black men allow her to call them niggas, whatever, and talk about how Black women know how these niggas are and how they cheat and lie and all the things they did, but you're laughing at Khloe Kardashian and you have no sympathy. And she was talking about herself and Offset, because it was hilarious when all of that went down. Nobody gives a fuck about her and Offset. You knew what Offset was about. A lot of these women knew. And to refresh people's memory, I do believe that not that very long ago, Tristan Thompson left his pregnant girlfriend for Khloe Kardashian, and people were laughing at him because Khloe is seen as the ugly one. His last girlfriend before he got with Khloe, she was pregnant when he left. And basically she tried to make it seem like, they had broken up. It doesn't matter. It's telling about someone who is in a relationship, and even if the relationship is bad, you don't go and get the person pregnant. You don't go and impregnate a woman who you are not that into. That says something about your character. And she got with him while his ex-girlfriend was pregnant. I would never. And then she got cheated on when she was pregnant, because karma is a cold-hearted bitch and it always comes around. I don't know why people never learn.
I don't understand that, because I'm seeing this whole Khloe Kardashian thing, and it's just like everybody is just like celebrating that happened to her, and it's like, why? I mean, I know the Kardashians have done fucked up shit before and everything, but the thing is that it's like, I think the karma got to them, when, the last situation happened to Shorty before the day she gave birth. Like, I feel like she, whatever karma I feel like they deserve, I think they already have it. So it's like, why do you guys keep wishing that on a woman, especially a woman that has a daughter? Like, it's like, why do we wish that on each other? Like, we know how it is when a nigga fuck up. Y'all know that your heart shatters in pieces. Y'all know it feels like your heart is literally bleeding and you just want to die, and you can't even sleep. You actually can't even escape it when you sleeping, because you actually dream about it. So it's like, why do because it's like, it's mainly the women in the comments. Like, it's like, why do you guys like manifest and be happy off of that? Like I get it. I get what y'all be trying to say. Like, oh, well, they did this to this and they did this to that. But it's like, I feel like, alright, she already learned her lesson. Like, something real fucked up happened before she gave birth. So it's like, why do you guys keep, I don't know, like, enjoying other people's pain, enjoying other people's misery, like, knowing how much it hurts when a guy that you're in love with, especially the father of your child, does something wrong. Like, it's just so sad. Like, I feel like everybody always want to talk about how they want to uplift women. All these fake ass woke people always want to talk about, uplifting women, feminism, this and that. But it be like the same women that be laughing in the comments when another woman is going through some shit.
I wanted to play a little bit of that because I wanted her to get to the women she was specifically talking about. She was talking about fake woke people. So when we use the word woke, who does that apply to? That applies to Black women. That's who she's talking about. This mixed Latina bat face rat is talking about Black women. Black women do not owe any other women any type of loyalty, any type of girl code, any type of shit. Black women have been shitted on. Black women have been degraded. Black women, they always want to steal every piece of a Black woman: hair, swag, makeup, fashion, the way we talk, everything. The gay men, the non-Black women, even men. So this bitch really thinks that someone has to feel bad for her. Anyway, this was not about Khloe Kardashian and Tristan Thompson. This was about Cardi B and Offset. She's thinking about herself because, she had a baby with him and they got married, and, and this was all before when she called Black women, cockroaches and all this other stuff. But now that, she's been treated with, how it was said that, Black men treat Latin women so much better, they cater to them. This is what we call catering. Is this what we call catering? Basically impregnating you, cheating on you, and then leaving you. I mean, that is just basically what they do all around. But I guess that's treating. I don't know if I don't know exactly where the treating them better comes in. But honestly, this was about her and her failed relationship. People have been talking about her. People have been dragging her. People have been laughing at her, and specifically black women, because that's her audience. You know, ratchet black women. I'm sorry, you're a ratchet rat yourself if you are into Cardi B. There's no redeemable quality. She's talked shit about black women, and if you're still caping for this rat, then birds of a feather flock together. But she was, talking to black women. Black women don't owe you anything, and black women don't owe Khloe anything. I think black women should laugh it up and have fun with this. But also, people were dragging her for winning a Grammy. Who gives a fuck about a Grammy? I don't watch award shows. It means nothing. Obviously, the fact that they would give this no talent rat a Grammy shows you it doesn't amount to shit, basically. But I'll go ahead and leave it right here. Let me know what you think about these stories, and I will see you in the next one.